Welcome back to Tuesdays with Tanner. We are 4 weeks in a row. Hopefully this continues. We'll see. We're back talking about my Shovel and Shade deck with the Lurrus Companion. When I introduced this deck last week, I said that I wanted to try to win with combos, and with these combos, we're trying to stick with 2 mana and under. So this is what I've come up with. This is what we're going to try to do. The deck doesn't really have any tutors, so I'm going to have to try to come into these cards naturally. So we'll see if that happens, but hopefully we have enough combos here that we can run into at least one of them and go for it. So the first one, and this is the one that I'm most familiar with, is the Samwise Gamgee Cauldron Familiar combo. So with Sam, whenever we have a non-token creature enter, we make a food token. When Cauldron Familiar enters, it'll drain my opponent, so they'll lose 1 and I'll gain 1 life. So all we need in addition to those two is a sacrifice outlet like Viscera Seer. So what we're gonna do is have Sam out, play a Cauldron Familiar, drain my opponents. We're gonna sacrifice the cat with Viscera Seer, put it in the graveyard, but when Sam was out and the cat entered, I got that food token. So all I need to do now is sacrifice a food token, bring the cat back from the graveyard, drain my opponents, and then sacrifice it again and repeat that loop. Draining my opponents, gaining infinite life, getting infinite scries, and hopefully killing them before they are allowed to do anything else. The second combo that I have in this deck has Magecraft in it, which is one of my favorite abilities. As a Krark player, this ability has allowed me to win so many games. It is broken, and I thank Wizards for that. So what it says is whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So all I need to do is find a way to get an infinite amount of casts or copies, which Chain of Smog allows us to do. It says target player discards 2 cards from his or her hand. That player may copy this spell and choose a new target for that copy. So what we're doing is getting a little cheeky. We're targeting ourselves with this. So we're going to end up with nothing in our hand, but we're getting an infinite amount of Chain of Smogs targeting ourselves. So if our Witherbloom Apprentice survives through all of that, we're draining our opponents, killing them, and winning the game. And then this last one is a shout out to all of my Amalia combo players. I haven't been able to do this myself, but we're going to see if I can pull it off in this deck since all of the pieces that I need are 2 mana or less. So we're using Amalia, Wildgrowth Walker, and I'm choosing to use Prosperous Innkeeper as my soul sister part of this combo. So what they say is whenever we gain life, Amalia explores. And then if it's power is 20 or more, I destroy all other creatures. So it's a board wipe built into getting me a 20/20 and hopefully killing people that way. Wildgrowth Walker says whenever a creature explores, which is what Amalia is doing when we gain life, it gets a 1/1 counter and I gain 3 life, which is triggering the Amalia. So those are going to be the combo in itself, but we need something like Prosperous Innkeepers to start the loop. So whenever another creature I control enters, I gain 1 life, which is the starting point we need to start this loop, killing my opponent's creatures, getting a 20/20 Amalia, and hopefully just killing them in the subsequent turns and winning the game there. So let me know if I'm missing any combos that I can include in this 2 mana or less Abzan deck. Hopefully I have enough to get there, but we'll see. I'm looking forward to playing against you guys in our Everything Has Partner event, and we'll see you there.